Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are reviewing SlimeSweetPea and I absolutely love all these slimes. This is not my first time trying them, it's just my first time getting around to editing one of the videos. So sorry about that, but I definitely recommend going and checking out their shop because all their slimes are just really good, nice, amazing concepts, just everything perfect about slime, and all the textures are different while having clay pieces, and just everything is really nice about all the slimes. So anyways, let us get on to the review. So the first slime is a thank you slime. It is pink and super creamy. It also inflates really easily and makes amazing sizzles once it gets inflated to its full potential. It has slight color shifting abilities, and overall it's just a really nice, creamy, inflating, puffy, perfect slime. So the first slime other than the thank you slime is Hello Kitty fried ice cream, and this slime was amazing. I love Hello Kitty for one, so that was already a plus. And I love how the sprinkles are just surrounded in the whole slime. Once you first press in, you can like feel all the individual crunchy little sprinkles, and this texture does inflate, and it is also really easily able to deflate once you squish and pop all the bubbles. It is super sizzly and crunchy and just everything you could want in a snow fizz. I also love the scent. I don't entirely remember what it was, but I think it might have been an apple pie ice cream type of scent, because that is Hello Kitty's favorite food, apple pie. But overall, it's super crunchy, and the sprinkles just add a nice touch to the whole everything. And also, there's a nice charm. Next we have Cookie Cake, and I believe this might be inspired by a character that I personally do not know. This came with a purple and another pink layer to put on top, separated too, and I would say this is a slay slime, but it could also be considered a butter slime as it sizzles and just creates crackles, but it also creates more bubble pops on the side of a slay slime. And once you mix these two colors, it becomes a lighter pink pinkish purple color, which, I mean, it's sort of like what it already is. And this slime was overall really nice. It inflated pretty good and was fun to play with. The scent personally wasn't my favorite. It was a chocolate scent, and while it did smell realistic, I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate, so that's why. Next up is a peach snow cake, and I have to say, before getting into more of the details, this slime is amazing. It is a light red color, and it inflates so effortlessly. Like, as you can see here, I just had so much fun before even adding the clay in. I would almost say it inflated more before adding the clay, and sometimes I regret adding the clay, but it also is super nice and creamy with the clay. It's like really creamy, soft, sizzly, just a perfect butter snow fizz. And sometimes butter snow fizzes aren't my favorite because they just are weird sometimes. And just look at that. It's sort of cute, and just how, I don't know, simplistic it is, but it's still really nice and just sizzly, perfect butter fizz. This is Sally's McDonald's order. This slime smelled delicious. It scented orange juice and is just really good. It smells exactly like orange juice, and it came with these little chicken nugget clay pieces, and the base did look exactly like sweet and sour sauce, which just made this whole slime even better. And once mixed, you could see all the swirls of the clay, and also just, it was fun setting this one up. And the final texture is super inflatable, which I did not quite expect. I haven't really had many clear glue DIY clays because I don't know, just they seem sort of like a weird concept to me for some reason. But once mixed, this didn't become sticky at all, which I sort of expected it to be because clear slime does sort of stick to me, which might be why I never really thought of the clear DIY. But once this is fully mixed again, it's super sizzly too. Like, if you get it to the right point. It's just amazing. This is Birthday Cake Croissant. At first, I was sort of worried that I wouldn't like this one because it comes with a thickly base, and I've had past experiences where the thickly base would sort of make even once mixed with the clay, make it sort of sticky. But this one did not, and it was super inflatable, sizzly, and everything perfect in a DIY clay. The croissant was super cute and realistic, and the sprinkles on top were a nice add-on. And once mixed, this did become super sizzly, as I said before. And the scent on this one was peanut butter, which I'm not the biggest fan of peanut butter, but I just really like the texture of the slime when I was watching the YouTube videos, so I thought that it was nice. But I didn't actually hate this scent, which is weird for me because I don't like peanut butter, like, at all. And just overall, I really like this slime, which I was not entirely expecting, but I wanted to give it a try because the texture in the video seemed really nice. Next up is Poos Honey Waffle. I absolutely love this slime. It was so sizzly once the clay piece was mixed, and it was super fun setting this one up. The base was wetter than I expected it to be, but honestly, that's not a big problem. There wasn't much cloud fallout at all. I don't think there was any in that fact. And just when you mix this clay piece in, it's not as wet. There's still a tiny bit of wet residue, but it sort of goes away with play as your hands adjust to it. And this slime becomes super sizzly, as I again said before, and it's just super fun to create like sizzles with because the texture just feels so soothing on your hands, which a lot of snow heavy slimes do while they're still sizzly and stretchy. This scent was honey-like, and I thought it smelled good. This is Gummy Bear ice cream. This came with a red jelly base, a blue thick and glossy slime that did not have color transfer as was mentioned, but that also might just be a me thing. And to set this up, I just put the part of the blue slime on the bottom, put the red base slime on top, got the clay piece out, which had really cute gummy bear charms all around it, and then put the cherry charm next to it, and then swirled the blue slime on top. And this slime inflated a lot, but you sort of had to get it going first because it was a slightly thicker slime due to the jelly base, I believe, which was thicker than I was expecting it to be, so that sort of surprised me, but it was still super nice, and it was fun to mix. It became a dark blue, purplish color, which was not actually entirely what I was expecting because I hadn't watched the video in a while at this point, and I was expecting it to become more of a purplish color, but it did not. And this slime did make amazing sizzles because it is a snow-based slime, and it was super fun to play with the slime, and overall just a really nice slime, but if you're not into thicker slimes, I might not recommend it for you. So I really enjoyed all these slimes. They were amazing, just perfect, and I hope you enjoyed as well. Anyways, I will see you next video. Goodbye.